What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here. Hope you're having a good day, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody that is watching the United States, and to everyone that isn't. Well then, welcome to the third month of the Christmas season. And welcome to the second MLS season here at Chicago Fire. We're going to take on Houston Dynamo and Real Salt Lake today. Small thing to talk about before we get into today's matches, and that is board expectations. Going by the conference, the board expect us to reach the conference semifinal, which was the stage that we participated in last season. So if we want the automatic spot, we got to win the conference or come in second, otherwise win the wild card round. Taking a look at the Supporters Shield, they expect us to be in the top half, which now is bumped down from 10 to 11 since they added 2 teams, but even then I still think we should be challenging for the top of the Supporters Shield, top 5 at the very least. Looking at the US Open Cup, they expect us this time around to reach the semifinal. Was the quarterfinal last year, but the board is really expecting us to make a name for ourselves in the cup. And to be honest with you, the Fire have done traditionally well in the US Open Cup, so I want to continue that tradition. And once again, the Brimstone Cup, not important. That, in fact, will be taken over by the CONCACAF Champions League come August. So I don't know exactly what the board expectation is for that. I would assume it's get out of our group and into the quarterfinals, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. A little bit harsh on the media side, saying that we're going to finish in 9th place. Now, I don't think we're going to do that bad. But, you know, anything can happen in football. Right, so it's the season opener, and it's the home opener, too, taking place at Toyota Park versus the Houston Dynamo. And, of course, we're going to stay with our 4-3-3 patented formation. The lineup's going to be as follows. Sean Johnson in his net. Ramos, Opara, Kappelhoff, and Chris Hall. Yes, the rookie is going to have to start on the left side because Brandon Vincent has picked up an injury. I forget what his injury actually is. So he has an abdominal strain. He'll be out for another 5 to 10 days, which means he won't be playing in the Real Salt Lake match either. Meaning the youngster, the rookie, needs to step up and make his mark, and I'm crossing fingers that he will. Sitting in the defensive mid, our new signing, Hennig Hauger. Then we have Mix and Kokish sitting in front of them. Those two haven't changed from last year, and neither have the front three, Akam, Molino, and Delu. Berbatov is sitting on the bench. I know, don't get me wrong, I love Berbatov a lot, but Michael Delu is going to be my number 1 guy going forward, and hopefully Dimitar Berbatov doesn't lose a lot of his form sitting on the bench. And I'm going to rotate. In and out, and probably he will be starting in the Real Salt Lake match, but this is going to be the opening day lineup. Cross fingers, hopefully everything goes well. Let's kick this off with a bang. Let's get out there and see what happens. And it's a new season, a new day, and let's start ourselves off on the right foot as we push towards a playoff once again. Just about 10 minutes on, we got ourselves in deep mix to Hauger. Hauger taking a shot, but it goes directly into the defense. Boy, what a debut he would have had if he got that goal. But some great passing now. Rodrigo Ramos to Kokish. He has the 3 forwards up front. If we just link up play, Akam takes a shot. Come on, man. Come on. I tell you, a lot of the debutants making some good plays and a couple shots on goal, too. If they can just find a way through this back line, this Houston back line, then it's going to be smooth sailing from here. But we need to do well on our back line as well. He's through Delu to Kevin Molino, and he gets it past the goalkeeper. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Great ball movement. Get the ball past the back line. You're one-on-one with the keeper, and it should be smooth sailing like that. And just like that, it is 1-0 to the Fire. It is early March, so it is snowing here in Chicago. It's not a rare occurrence that there is snow in March. So as you can see, the flurries flying around. I bet you everyone's cold out there. Hell, it was snowing for one of the late March matches that I went to in real life. Corner kick for Kokish already with a couple yellow cards. Molino just lasers it into the back. And just like that, it's 2-0 to the Fire. Let's go, boys. I mean, Kokish, I really want to keep him out for as long as possible. He's a great free kick specialist, corner kick specialist too. Great header down from Opara. Molino gets his brace. And really, that's why I traded for him in the first place. On the other side, though, ball coming inside. Sean Johnson cannot keep that out. It was headed on, but then Eric Torres picks up the rebound. It's 2-1. I mean, let's take a look at this. It's a very good long throw. Defensively, needed to do a lot better than that. Sean Johnson, if he just would have cleared that off the line better, would have kept the clean sheet. I mean, we're leading, but I'm still far from pleased with what I see out of this team. Defensively, we're not doing well enough to keep the ball out of our area. Offensively, we're just snatching at chances. Both of our chances have come off of set pieces. off the corner kick, and of course a throw in at the very start. So we need to do better in open play if we want to hold down this lead. Ended in a goal. Akam cutting inside to Delu. Gets to Molino. Molino hat trick 40 seconds in. Oh, but he's offside. You had to take it away from me, ref, didn't you? So Kokisha's going to be out for LaBraca. Hogger's going to be out for Polster just because I don't like seeing all those yellow cards in the mid. I'm going to keep the last sub in my back pocket. It'll probably be used on Dimitar Berbatov. 19 minutes left to go in this match. Kappelhoff, we can just throw in a cross. Chris Hall, not known for his crossing ability, the youngster. Ball inside to Delu. He's getting jockeyed way back there. David Akam, I gotta take a harder shot than that, man. 1 minute left in this match as time ebbing away. We've had more shots on target than Houston have had shots total, which is good for us. But it would be very nice if one of those on target led to a third goal, because right now I'm not too safe with this lead. And hold on to possession. It would be very nice too. Mix, I don't care if you gave up that foul. I really don't. At least you stopped the flow of play. But it's very... Oh, are you serious? That is such a bullshit goal. That is such a bullshit goal. Should have come away with 3 points here. I mean... Sean Johnson should never have been rushing that far off the line. I mean, we're not going to win now. We'll be somehow coming away with a draw here. Akam to Berbatov. He hits the post. Oh my God, Berbatov could have won it right there for us. And all the papers are going to say that Houston with a lucky to draw here. And Chicago threw away 3 points because that's exactly what it was. Sean Johnson should have never come off that line that much. That was an easily savable shot. Should not have drawn this match. I mean, that should have never ended in a draw. Never. All right, so now we're traveling away to Real Salt Lake, and the lineup's going to be as follows. A little bit of a change as João Mera is coming in for Iko Para. Matt Polster is going to be starting for Henrik Hogger in that defensive mid role, and Dimitar Berbatov is going to be the lone striker up top. Well, flanked, of course, by his wingers, so he's not really a lone striker, but he's the only striker that's in this formation. So with this... Hopefully this time around we can get all 3 points. So let's go kick off. Let's go see what happens, and hopefully we can end this on a win. Because while there are 34 matches in this season, getting 2 points out of your first 2, it can be overturned, but it's not ideal. It's never ideal. Molino to Berbatov. Slips it through to David Akam. There you go. Some great touch passing from the left side to the right. All the forwards getting in on the action. And David Akam puts the Fire up 1-0 after 6 minutes. There's a great flow of play from each of the forwards. Molino to Berbatov. One touches it to Akam. He gets credited with the assist. Akam one touches it slightly past the goalkeeper. You know, I wish he had that type of finishing all the time, but he's a winger. And something I do not want to see, and that's Kevin Molino has picked up a bruised rib, and on the other side, one of their players just picked up an injury. So Kevin Molino is going to have to come out. Akam's going to switch to the left side, and Arturo Alvarez is going to come in for Kevin Molino. Not ideal. Once again, making a sub. Just not good because I don't have a lot of decent wingers that could play those spots. In all realism, it's either Akam, Molino, or Alvarez as my 3 wingers. One of them goes down, I'm strapped. 34 minutes on, now Akam using his pace, cutting inside. He's going to take a shot. No, he's tackled off. Mix takes the shot. Ooh, it was not a bad chance. Joe Plata coming up the wing now, crosses inside to Juan Agudelo, and Martinez gets it. Juan Agudelo used that opportunity to dummy. Oh, one thing that has carried over from last season is that we do know how to really cock up a lead. Oh, Agudelo actually did head it on. He didn't dummy it. Because while I do like my link-up play between the midfielders and the forwards, the defense, it's just... I don't know what the problem is. And we got João Mera, we got Kappelhoff, we got Ramos. Those 3 know each other like the back of their hands. It's just Chris Hall that is making a little too many mistakes in his play out there. I can't fault him. He's a rookie. He doesn't have the cohesion as everybody else, but he still needs to get his ass in gear. Mix, long ball over top 2, David Akam. He does come down with it. Akam, he had the chance and he banged it off the bar. Respecting the equipment gets you goals. Not doing it gives you this. What was that throw? That was a throw-in from Kappelhoff. He threw it directly at a red shirt. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, Kappelhoff. We are not at home. You should not have thrown it to a red shirt. And the guy who wants more playtime, Matt Polster, has got himself a red card. So, yeah, he just limited his playtime now. 2 matches we throw away leads at. First one was absolute bullshit. The second one, maybe not as much bullshit involved, but coming down with the red card late in the series. And it's not like we didn't have any opportunity in the second half to get a goal. We had several chances. Once again, we outshoot our opponents. We outpossess them, but we just cannot find the chances, and I don't understand it. Delu and Berbatov, my two strikers on this team, can't score goals. All of them have come from the wingers so far. Molino's out for 10 days with his bruised rib. We need to find ways to get goals, and so far, it's not proving that it's coming very easy. So yeah, Polster's banned for one match. I'm going to issue him a warning because he's dumb. Well, if you at least take the friendlies into account, we're still undefeated, right? Anyway, let's take a look and see what we have going on. We got the New York Derby coming down here. We got the Red Bulls followed by New York City FC. We have Toronto FC. We got Montreal Impact. Whole bevy of matches that we can possibly come back against. I think we should come back versus New York City and Toronto FC. In fact, like all three of these teams are major players in the Eastern Conference. We should probably come back with a number of matches under our belt, say 5 more, and then New York City FC and Toronto FC to see how far we've come. So until that time, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Of course, if y'all like what you saw, please go and hit that like button. Lets me know that you're still interested in the series. And of course, if you're new to the series and the channel in general, please drop a subscribe. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else at all, please in the comment box below. But as always, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.